Hello and welcome to the Ward Rogers News Channel. Thank you so much for watching. And hopefully that hotel room fan is not really affecting the audio here. And if it is, then my apologies. I'm not home at the moment. But I'm here to cover the event for October 31st. So let's go ahead and click on that OK. And then I'm going to go ahead and go to the forums here. So let's go ahead and read this update log, shall we? Alright, so PokeMMO's Halloween event has returned for 2024. Beat up children and steal their spooky candy. Prove yourself to the spirits of Halloween and steal theirs too. Feed special candy to Pumpkin and challenge him for a fight over his goodie bags containing new vanity items exclusive to 2024. This boss can be found near Lavender Town, Fall Arbor Town, Solicin Town, Driftfield City, and Uritic City. Defeat Pumpkin's hard mode to win exclusive Pumpkin goodie bags and exclusive particle. So there we go. You can win this particle, whatever this is. Swarms have become more frequent for this event. A classroom is on a field trip to learn more about these swarms. Capture the swarms and bring them to the group to receive mysterious dust balls with higher than normal shiny rate chances. Pumpcat has been spotted in the overworld, giving out treats and exclusive vanity to players who can find him enough times. Mysterious wisps have been spotted around the world. Collect them and capture special seasonal Halloween outfits. Alright, so the wisps are there, and then also the raid battles are here. Wow, you pretty much get the whole shebang, by golly. So the Halloween event ends on November 14th at 11:59 p.m. UTC, and players will have until November 17th at 11:59 p.m. to claim prizes for any unspent candy after the main event's over. So there you go, there's the cat. And there's the raid battle there. So raid battles are a 4-player co-op battle. Challenge and defeat all 7 Halloween raids this event to gather strange chunks. Looks like a legendary might be at the end of this. So there we go. Might be heat rain. Rain dens have been spotted in all regions. It seems that they're becoming more active over time. Alright, let's go ahead and talk about the gift shop, shall we? So the blue and orange flaming motorcycles are now available in the gift shop for the Halloween 2024 season. And also, the blue and orange demon skulls are now available in the gift shop exclusively for Halloween 2024. These items can have their flames toggled off as an alternative style. Use them to let out a roar. Alright, there we go. Probably put these in the vanity index. Though other Halloween seasonal items have been extended for the remainder of this event. So there we go. So let's go and talk about the general features, shall we? The breeding UI now allows selection of all options. Gender, ball, and the breeding UI now also allows breeding directly from PCs. Whoa, that's going to be quite awesome. Alright, the daycare dialogue is now shortened on subsequent uses. All fossil revival NPCs can now revive all fossils. Extra revival fossils go to the PC. Oh, that's awesome. Added catch time as a PC auto sort option. Berry planting dialogue has been shortened. Added levels 55, 65, and 80 to stat preview toggles. Added a log for team actions in the team window. Alright, I know my team has wanted this, so Val guys, if you're listening, this update's for you guys. Alright, there we go. Added support for marking individual monsters. Added a turn counter in the battle log. Players can now use items in co-op battles when enabled. And added turn counters for most team battle effects in tooltips. Oh wow, PokeMMO developers pretty much made this update really nice. Balancing. Guild Ball's catch rate has been increased to 1.25 times, and its price has been increased to 400 Poke-Yen. Moon Ball, Fast Ball, Heavy Ball, and Fran Ball now cost 500 Poke Dollars plus Apricorn. Lure Ball now costs 1,000 Poke-Yen plus Apricorn. Love Ball and Level Ball now cost 1,250 Poke-Yen plus their respective Apricorn. Net Ball now only checks the target's original typing and is not affected by transform or elemental type modifications, e.g. Soak. Ditto Farmers, I can hear you crying from here. Dream Ball now requires 2 turns asleep for its maximum effect. Alright, let's go and talk about the changes, shall we? Mod files can now support overlaying some game assets. This allows for mod files to provide strings, translations, and theme files. See the following post for more information. I'll just go over here. So if you are a client customizer, well then you might want to read this. I can go ahead and post this down in the description below. Goo has provided a really good synopsis of how to do this. So there we go. In fact, I'll react to it here. Alright, let's go ahead and go back to reading the update, shall we? On Linux platforms, players can now select the Wayland compositor where available. Wayland support is regarded as experimental. Please be aware of that. The maximum supported versions of macOS is now 10.13.6. Versions under 12 are now regarded as unsupported, and support may be removed at any time. Support for 32-bit versions of Windows have been depreciated. CAPTCHAs, when seen in-game, now prompt through the system's browser instead of the game client. Now let's go ahead and dive into the bug fixes, shall we? Alright, so bug fix number 1. Fixed many crashes. I'm sure a lot of players are going to appreciate that. Fix an issue where round would not calculate its damage correctly. Fix an issue where grass nut would not calculate its damage correctly against certain weights, e.g. Seadra. Fix an issue where mysterious gems would not show correct crafting result counts when crafting very large amount of items. And the dialogue will not close correctly upon running out of items. Fix an issue where red swap-in moves only activated once per monster. Fix an issue where red's swap-in moves would not apply correctly if the swap-in was forced, e.g. through Roar. Fix an issue where the UI wouldn't return if you hid it during cutscenes. Fix an issue where sorting in the account PC would not work. Mobile. Fix an issue where tooltips could draw out of the window bounds. Fix an issue where the third row of the PC menu could be navigated with controls. Fix an issue where typing with PC menu could trigger multi-select mode. Mobile. Fix an issue where typing in IV selection fields of the GTL Advanced search menu would not work correctly. Shadow tag, when disabled by automated PvP rules, now only disables its trapping effect, allowing for switching against other shadow tag monsters. Players can no longer use mods which remove strings to increase effective text speed. If both breeding parents have the same particle, a warning is now produced. Repels no longer work against rock smash encounters. When moved from the account PC to the PC, monsters are now marked as caught if previously unknown. The Johto Safari can now be biked in. Fix an issue where the can't level up message in battle would be displayed multiple times if gaining a large amount of XP while level capped. Fix an issue where Hoenn's Route 120 trainers would have a grow disabled after the 6th gym. The remaining amount of PC expansions could now be seen in the PC expansion drive tooltip. Improved rendering on high DPI displays. Repel now functions based on the first non-fainted party member instead of just the first. When mailed by a PokeMMO staff member or by system, their messages will now be marked with a staff tag in the mail window. Hotkeys can no longer be used if you cannot move. Fix an issue where when taking on and taking off the rocket uniform, a character's vanity items may not render correctly upon relog. Enabled ally switch for raid battles. Fix an issue where when leveling up in WoW double battles, the displayed level would not render correctly. You can no longer delete your character if it currently has an account-bound item attached to it. Fix an issue where gender was not disguised properly by illusion in tournament mode PvP. Fix an issue where dragging and dropping groups of monsters across paths in the PC box would not drop them in the correct order, and many more. I wish the Ditto Farmers all the best in terms of trying to catch Dittos, because I know that the netball no longer works, but hey, at least the dust ball still works, so feel free to use a dust ball, or use a repeat ball if you caught so many Dittos, so feel free to use one of those two methods. And maybe there might be better methods as time goes on. And without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and sign off, and I look forward to seeing you all in the event. This is the Warrior Rogers News channel. Don't forget to comment and subscribe to the channel like the place here. And this is the Warrior Rogers News channel, signing off. Fast, accurate advice, Warrior Rogers News.